that salmon swim in the same water that this beer comes from?
We brew all of our beers with a pure, natural BC spring water. The relationship with beer and water is integral, 90% water, so no chemicals in our water is our biggest point of difference between us and almost 100% of the beers on the market.
When you look in Europe in the old days, you have Pilsen. It was famous for the water because the water was very soft. Then Vienna, the water is a little bit harsher, beer is more darker. So every town has its own water.
And in the spirit of the environment and of giving back from what you take, the Pacific Western Brewing Company made a tiny-sized announcement in Port Alberni.
We're donating $20,000 to a fund, and we're hoping that we can get some good applications from local volunteer groups that are approved by Oceans and Fisheries Canada community volunteers, and hopefully get some good activity and keep the salmon stocks going.
And as you can imagine, the local Salmon Enhancement volunteer groups are happier than fish in water. In BC's spring water, that is.
We're really happy that somebody like Pacific Western Breweries realizes how important salmon and fish are to the West Coast, Vancouver Island, in fact to all of BC, but more so on the West Coast where you see the high economic value of tourism, port tourism and fishing and recreational fishing. You know, they've worked it out to over $250 a fish in economic studies. It's very valuable and very valuable to this community.
We know there's lots of projects out there. It's just about spreading the word, and hopefully over time some good ones are unearthed.
Anyone interested in the application process can find more information on the Pacific Western Brewing Company website. Until then, cheers.
Prost.
In Port Alberni, I'm Jenny Fortin.
Are we done?
That's good.